year long because it's perhaps his busiest time of the year and the time when he could use your help more than any other. We're so happy to be talking with Major Douglas McClure from the Salvation Army, and I was just joking with him saying we're going to be clashing a bit on the air, you in your Christmas sweater and me in my wonky shirt, but the message is happy nonetheless, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you got a little Thanksgiving thing going on there. I got a Christmas thing. We're representing all the holidays today, so it's a good coverage.
So, first of all, this is your busiest season of the year. I mean, you pack a lot into these next 6 to 8 weeks, don't you?
Yes, ma'am. We are Christmas people. The Salvation Army has always been known being Christmas, whether you watch movies or listen to the radio or something like that. You always hear stories of the Salvation Army and Christmas. It's kind of our time.
Yes, but you don't overlook Thanksgiving for those Thanksgiving lovers out there.
Absolutely
I know you
not.
have an event coming up on Thursday, right? This Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing our Christmas kickoff, trying to get ready for the Christmas season. We're going to have our first donation into the kettle made by our mayor. We're going to have our first gift placed under the tree from our Angel Tree program. We have choirs coming in from different parts of the Chattanooga area, as well as a secret, the Ottawa High School Marching Band Ensemble is going to be playing there before and after as well. So it's going to be a great little event, yes.
This is a new thing for you to do.
Yeah, we're really trying some way to kind of help kick off the Christmas spirit and also to kind of incorporate other people from around the area to celebrate with us. So we're going to be at Hickory Valley Community Church at 6:30 this Thursday. Open to the public. There's coffee, hot chocolate, a chance to worship. There's also a chance for you to pick up an angel if you want to adopt an angel, or to make a donation in the kettle right there.
Okay, so I want to talk about all of it, but since I mentioned Thanksgiving, I'll stick with the calendar year and we'll focus on that a little bit, because this year y'all are doing something to help seniors.
Yeah, we have a great program we're doing where we're bringing turkeys and food boxes and doing a senior giveaway program on November 16th. It's a chance for us to help. We're trying to help about 100 to 120 seniors in the area, just make sure they have the basics what they need for Thanksgiving. There are a lot of great organizations that do Thanksgiving meals around the community, and we don't want to get in the way of that. But there are some people that want to stay in their homes and have their own Thanksgiving, or they have family living with them. So what we're doing for this program is supporting those seniors who want to stay in their own place and have Thanksgiving at home by providing them what they need for that meal.
So for that specifically, if somebody wants to help you in that effort, did they help you with a financial contribution? What's the best way to contribute?
I mean, honestly, at that point, that is one of the best ways to help, because we can buy a lot of the food in bulk, and a lot of that using the financial donation. We always take donations, and we've got some groups that are helping with some of that, but we want to make sure everybody has the same kind of material in their box, the same kind of product in their box. So a lot of the time it's really helpful with financial contributions.
Okay, so one of the reasons that people come back to you, they come back to the well every year, is not only for what you give quite literally to those who are in need, but what you give in the end to those who are helping you. So for anybody who wants to join the throng, you're currently taking, people can adopt from the Angel Tree? Oh
yes, ma'am. We have angels. We have 1,500 families that are being helped here in the Chattanooga area. That's over 3,000 children.
Wow.
That's a lot of toys.
That's a lot of toys.
I have 4 children at home, well, 3 at home and 1 in college. That's enough toys right there. I can't imagine 3,000. Right. It takes a warehouse to store all these things, but what we do is we have these angel trees. You've probably seen them around, and the tag, and it gives you the child's name and a couple items they really would like to have for Christmas. If you can't do those things, there's always some suggestions, and we just take age appropriate, and maybe and we try to get a set of clothing for them. For my family, it's very important because my wife was an Angel Tree recipient when she was a child. She would not have had the new clothes and the toys if it had not been for this program. So now that she's a Salvation Army officer and that we're married and doing this ministry together, obviously this is an important time of year for our family. And we still actually adopt a child every year in memory of what people did for my wife when she was younger.
And it's so beneficial not only for the child, but for that child's parents who would love to be able to give them a Christmas that right now is just financially out of reach.
A lot of our programs are what we call 2-generational programs. It's not just to help the person we're helping, but to help the generation before and after.
Right.
So a lot of our programs are not just trying to reach that one person, but trying to make a difference and an impact.
So you mentioned the movies and you mentioned the songs. So the challenge would be to go any time in the Christmas season and not hear this, the little bell that rings. This is my souvenir.
That's for you.
But y'all are accepting volunteers now to come and ring the bells. When will they start? Thanksgiving weekend?
Oh no, they start Friday.
Oh, okay.
We will be at Hobby Lobbies and Bass Pro Shop starting this Friday. And then starting the 18th of November, we'll be at Walmart's, and then at the mall and stuff like that, and then when some of the other stores come on later based on contracts and stuff like that. So we need lots of volunteers. Every time that bell rings, you've put food in somebody's mouth, you've sent a kid to summer camp, You've helped with an after-school program help the child how to read. You've helped one of our homeless neighbors get a shower. Every time that bell rings, you're changing lives every day.
I think it means a lot too that you spelled out those specific things, because it's not just it is a general fund.
Yes.
Certainly there are offices to maintain and structures to keep going, but it is for very specific line item causes that y'all do every day.
We try to keep those expenses very low. I mean, we try to keep all of our expenses below 15% of what comes in for administrative costs. The majority of it goes out in direct services and direct support to people. But people don't realize, although we do raise this money, it's helpful during Christmas, we actually have these programs year-round. I mean, we have these year-round programs for children and these kind of things for our homeless neighbors year-round.
They made a smart call when they said, Major Douglas McClure, please come to Chattanooga.
I'm glad to be here. It's an exciting place to be.
Glad to have you. So here's the best thing for you to do. You can always go to csarmy.org. He says if you want to get that angel tree and you don't want to wait, call them, 756-1023. They will happily give you 1, 2, 3, you name it, names.
We'll give them to you.
We'll give them to you. Great to see you.
Always good, ma'am. Thank you.
Local 3 School Patrol, keeping you informed of changes happening in your child's school right now or in the future. The things that affect their education, their safety, your peace of mind. Local 3 School Patrol, covering the classrooms in your community.